Hello everyone, Thundercats Boy here, fulfilling my promise. Some of you want it, some of you dread it, but here we are, my 5 favorite things about Thundercats Roar. In no particular order, number 1. What? The soundtrack. The music usage in this show is just wonderful. It takes full advantage of all the musical cues from the original series and uses them to great effect. Hell, most of my favorite jokes from this series so far are blends of using the serious tones and melodies in a not so serious setting. Number 2, the strange usage of old characters. The Robert burbles are just funny. Their completely oblivious view of the other characters and just wanting to build stuff allows for all sorts of crazy vehicles and bases to just spring up in a humorous fashion. Also, the show is wasting absolutely no time in getting out all the most obscure and beloved characters of the franchise. They're all being done with an attempt at humor, but they're not just trying for the simple and recognizable ones. They're going for some deep pulls, which just shows how deep they were in researching this series. They used the Warrior Maidens, they used the Driller. Who the hell remembers the Driller? Number 3, Easter eggs. So far it's been filled with Easter eggs, showing fun little tidbits, things from the franchise hidden throughout the episodes. And not just their franchise, but from other shows by the same creators. With Silverhawks being a series written within the show, something that I actually hope they have episodes sprinkled throughout the show. But also having little bits of stuff like Mole Master being shown, even if it's just for a tiny portion of an episode and not as a character. Number 4, Mum-Ra. While the humor with the cats is very hit or miss, Mum-Ra in every appearance is just flat out hilarious, coming across as both threatening and a complete and utter goof. You just have to root for him, especially since the cats are so annoying most of the time that you just want to see him beat the crap out of them. A bonus is that he shows up just little enough that he's not wearing out his welcome yet. Number 5, the animation. Dear God, this show animates well. A lot of people when they first took a look at this talk about how bad the animation is, and that's just flat out wrong. What they probably don't like is the character design. That's something I can understand, as it's not the prettiest to look at in stills. But in motion, it's a sight to behold. These characters are fluid, dynamic. Every single fight scene shown is a visual marvel that I just love watching. With beautiful explosions, fast motion, and a real sense of the camera being in the scene that we can follow. It reminds me a lot of people's first reaction to Pokemon Sun and Moon, and harping on the new designs for Ash and Company. When more simplistic designs allow the artists to animate those characters more easily, giving us the best animated seasons of that show, something that I can see happening here. So far, this series is kind of going back and forth with me. I love the animation, I love Mum-Ra, I love the music. Most of the jokes with the regular cats and some of the kind of gross out humor is really falling flat for me. Once more, this is something I could see getting very good, but right now, it's still in that building stage. But there is a lot to love here. And I'm going to stick around and see if the good starts to outweigh the bad. And until next time, this is Thundercats Boy saying bye-bye.